Just like your painted walls, you can change the persona and looks of your woods as well, just by adding a dash of texture and pattern to it. We understand that ordinary wood gets monotonous and uninteresting after a period of time. Therefore, Asian Paints Woodtech brings to you a basket of patterns within the range of Insignia special effects to bring back life to your ordinary wood. Just choose any of the enchanting effects to match your taste from the Insignia special effects range. Marble finish, HAMMERTONE, CRAQULET, stringy, soft touch, silver micaceous, raindrops, mother of pearl, etc. Insignia special effects can be applied not only on wood but also on glass surfaces. Let us now show you the application procedures of some of these so you can give an absolute lively effect to your wooden and glass surfaces. But before starting with the application process, do ensure that you are wearing the necessary safety equipments. Surface preparation. Start by cleaning the wood surface by sanding it with sandpaper 180. Prepare the base by applying either 2 coats of Asian Paints Woodtech Polyester Pigmented Sealer or 3 coats of Asian Paints Woodtech Emporio PU Pigmented Sealer in the recommended procedure. Let dry overnight, and once the surface is dried, sand it with sandpaper 320 or 400. Next, apply 1 coat of Asian Paints Woodtech Emporio PU Matte Pigmented. Allow the surface to dry for 3 to 4 hours before wet sanding the surface with sandpaper or grit 800. These steps are now followed before starting the application of any other Asian Paints Woodtech Insignia special effects. Application process for marble finish special effect. For a marble-like finish, apply 1 coat of Asian Paints Wood Stain on the sanded surface, mixed with Asian Paints Woodtech PU Thinner in the ratio 1:5, and leave it for a minute. Apply a coat of fast-drying thinner in the form of trailing drops using a spray gun with minimized air pressure. Allow the surface to dry for an hour. Conclude by applying 2 to 3 coats of Asian Paints Woodtech Emporio PU Clear Glossy in the recommended process to get the marble finish as close to the original. Note that higher the dilution, the lighter is the effect. Application process for HAMMERTONE special effect. For this effect, we use mother of pearl and mix it with hardener and Asian Paints Woodtech PU Thinner in the ratio 100:50:35. First, this mixture is applied on the surface with just trails of drops by minimizing the air pressure. Wait for a few seconds before spraying a full-fledged coat of this mixture on the surface. Allow the surface to dry for 2 to 3 hours. Conclude by applying 2 to 3 coats of Asian Paints Woodtech Emporio PU Clear Glossy in the recommended process. For best results, use a dark shade in the base. Application process for CRAQULET special effect. For CRAQULET special effect, mix part A with pigment and Asian Paints Woodtech PU Thinner in the ratio 100:5:50 and apply a coat of this mixture on the surface. Allow the surface to dry for 1 to 2 hours. Next, mix part B with pigment and NC Thinner in the ratio 100:3:50. Apply a coat of this mixture on the surface. Allow the surface to dry for 1 hour. Conclude by spraying 2 to 3 coats of Asian Paints Woodtech Emporio PU Clear Glossy in the recommended process. Application process for silver micaceous special effect. For the silver micaceous effect, Mix silver micaceous with hardener and Asian Paints Woodtech PU thinner in the ratio 2:1:1. And apply a coat of this mixture on the surface. Allow the surface to dry for 2 to 3 hours. Conclude by applying 2 to 3 coats of Asian Paints Woodtech Emporio PU Clear Glossy in the recommended process. For best results, use a dark shade in the base. For application on glass, apply 1 coat of Asian Paints Woodtech Emporio PU Clear Glossy mixed with 5% of adhesion promoter. Allow the surface to dry for 2 to 3 hours. Mix silver micaceous with hardener and Asian Paints PU thinner in the ratio 2:1:1 and apply a coat of this mixture on the surface. Allow the surface to dry for 2 to 3 hours. Conclude by applying 1 coat of Asian Paints Woodtech Emporio PU Black Matte in the recommended process. For best results, use with a dark matte base. Application process for soft touch special effect. Apply 1 coat of desired matte finish of your choice. Next, mix soft touch with hardener and Asian Paints Woodtech PU thinner in the ratio 100:50:50. And apply a coat of this mixture on the surface. Allow the surface to dry for about 24 hours to get a soft, subtle hue of the desired shade.